Hi, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
I'm Sarah, and this is my family.
I'm David.
I'm Emily. I'm a nurse here at the hospital.
And I'm Lily. I'm 8.
A year ago, our world fell apart. But then, something small changed everything.
Like a purple bear.
Sometimes hope comes from unexpected places.
Enjoy the film.
Merry Christmas! Let's begin! Merry Christmas!
Here in the desolate waiting room, another night descends. It's the 21st day, a seemingly endless vigil for Lily. For 21 days, I've sat here, hunched over, watching the hours crawl by, each one a testament to my profound exhaustion. These cold coffees, crumpled tissues, and this worn Bible are my only companions in this isolating wait for news. Outside, New York City twinkles with distant life, a stark contrast to the world I inhabit now, severed from all joy. The clock ticks on, a relentless reminder of time passing. I can't even remember when I last truly smiled. Then a sudden sound, a momentary break in the silence, as the heavy ICU door creaks open. My heart leaps, a desperate surge of hope, as I rise, wondering if this is finally the moment I've been dreading and longing for. But it's not for me. The nurse calls another name, and I sink back, the heavy weight of reality crushing me once more. 3 weeks prior, a flashback begins. The scene opens on a warm, sunlit living room. A sudden, terrifying turn of events shatters the peaceful moment. The world turned cold blue. I rushed into emergency room, Lily limp in my arms. Doctors swarmed around her. BP blapping, get a line in. My whole world shattered in that instant. David finally arrived at the hospital looking as terrified as I felt. The doctor emerged, his expression grim, as he told us, it's acute lymphoblastic leukemia. We need to admit her immediately. Those words shattered our world completely. I collapsed into David's arms, and we just held each other, both of us sobbing as reality came crashing down upon us. Day 21. Another morning in this chair. Another night without real sleep. My body aches. My neck is stiff. But I barely feel it anymore. I walk to the bathroom. Same routine. Look in the mirror. I don't recognize myself anymore. The woman staring back at me, she's a stranger. Hollow eyes, pale skin. Is this what grief looks like? I wash my face, hoping the cold water will wake me up. It doesn't. Nothing does.
The cafeteria. I'm hungry, but money is running out. $20. That's all that's left. $20. For how many more days? I eat half, save the rest for dinner, maybe breakfast tomorrow. What kind of mother can't even afford to eat?
Back to the waiting room, back to my chair. The same chair for 3 weeks now. David. He came, he tries, I know he does, but he has a meeting, always a meeting. Someone has to work, someone has to pay for all this. He comes, and he goes, and I stay, always. I stay alone. Hours pass, every minute with her, precious. Every minute without her, endless. Mrs. Miller, my heart pounds every time.
Miller?
Is it good
Yes.
news? Bad news? I never know. I take a breath, and I see her. My baby. So small in that big bed. So pale, so still. 5 minutes. That's all they give me. 5 minutes to hold her hand. 5 minutes to tell her, Mommy is here, baby. Mommy is always here. Does she know? Does she feel me? Please, Lily, please feel my love.
Come on. Let's go outside for a few minutes. Get some air.
I don't know. But what if something happens? What if they need me?
We'll stay close. Right outside. If anything happens, they'll find us. I promise. Just 10 minutes. Sarah, insurance called. We're near the limit. Sarah, we might have to sell the house.
Sell it. Sell everything if it saves Lily.
Sarah, what are the doctors saying?
They don't know. Maybe she'll get better. Maybe she won't. They just keep saying, wait and see.
I'm sorry. I have a 3 o'clock meeting.
It's okay. Go.
He leaves. He always leaves. And I'm alone again. With my fears, with my prayers. Please, God, please.
I came back inside. Back to my chair. Back to waiting. The same chair I've sat in for 3 weeks. The same view. The same emptiness.
I started writing to her. Letters she might never read. Things I need to say, just in case. Day 22, my sweet Lily. Just in case.
I couldn't hold it anymore. 3 weeks of holding it together. 3 weeks of being strong. I broke. But I can't break. Not yet. Not while she's still fighting. So I wipe my tears. I wash my face. I go back.
My name is Emily Chen. I've been an ICU nurse for 5 years. Professional, compassionate, strong.
Everything okay with room 12? Yes, stable for now.
But I have a secret, a pain I carry every day. 5 years ago, I sat in that same waiting room. Not as a nurse, as a sister. Jacob, my little brother, 16 years old. Acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Three weeks. Just like
Jen
Lily.
family?
3 weeks of hoping. 3 weeks of waiting. And then he was gone.
I know that pain. I know that waiting. I know that emptiness. And I can't let another mother suffer alone.
I have an idea for the families in the waiting room. What kind of idea?
I told them about my idea. Small gifts, handmade with love,
That sounds amazing.
to remind the families they're not alone.
What did you have in mind? Pipe cleaner animals. Pipe cleaners?
Pipe cleaner animals. Simple, colorful.
That's so creative.
Each one with a message of hope, something to hold on to in the darkest hours.
That's beautiful, Emily. When do we start? How many should we make? During our breaks. How many? As many as we can make. Where should we put them? On a Christmas tree. In the waiting room. Do we tell them who made them? Anonymously. Right, just gifts of kindness. When do we start? Tonight? I have break at 9. I can bring colorful ones. I have ribbons at home. Perfect. This is a beautiful idea, Emily. Let's do this together for the families. 9 o'clock then. 9 o'clock. I should check on my patients. Me too. See you at 9.
We'd make them during breaks, as many as we could, and place them on a Christmas tree in the waiting room, anonymously. Night shifts are the longest.
Another long day. Night shifts always are, especially today. Yeah, room 3B. Lily? She looked worse today. And the mom? Sarah, she's the one I'm worried about. 3 weeks? Hasn't gone home? No. She's exhausted.
When the hospital is quiet, when families sleep in chairs, but that night, something was different.
So I thought we could start tonight. I brought something. I brought these.
Oh, you actually brought them! Where did you get these?
On my way home yesterday.
No. But how do we make them?
It's easy. Let me show you.
3 tired nurses decided to try.
Like this. Twist here
The first butterfly.
and bend and shape it like this. Is this weird? Mine too.
Okay, right. It's okay. They don't have to be perfect.
You sure?
If it's made with love, it's enough.
So this is a rabbit, right?
The first bear. The first rabbit. None of them perfect. All of them made with love.
It's a start.
And in that small break room,
it's a start.
hope began to take shape. one pipe cleaner at a time. Day by day, the collection grew. Each nurse adding their own touch. Their own hope. Late nights became bearable. Exhaustion turned into purpose.
This reminds me of my boys.
Each pipe cleaner a prayer.
Can I help too?
We never had anything like this in my day.
Others saw, others joined, the circle of kindness expanding. One week later, 27 small miracles sat ready, each one imperfect, each one perfect. Before dawn, while families slept, two nurses brought a gift, a big hope.
This is where you belong.
One by one, 27 small prayers found their place, each one a promise. You are not alone. As morning light filled the room, the tree transformed. Simple pipe cleaners became symbols of hope, tiny gifts carrying enormous love.
Jacob, are you watching? I'm trying to be a light for someone now, too. You did good, Emily.
For Jacob, who taught her compassion. For Lily, fighting for life. For Sarah, holding on. For every family, waiting in the dark, a light. The hospital waiting room is as quiet as always, yet somehow it feels a little heavier today.
Oh, what is this?
The first to see it was Tom, waiting for his granddaughter, 72 years old, and still believing in miracles.
Who made this?
I don't know. It wasn't here this morning.
One by one they came. Mothers, fathers, grandparents, each finding a message meant just for them.
Thank you, whoever you are.
Before anyone notices, people begin to gather around the little tree. Different hands reach out to touch the ornaments, quietly reading each message aloud. Strange, anonymous words start to blend with their own stories, lingering in their eyes and on their faces. Strangers show each other the cards, sharing small smiles and gentle nods. Anonymous gifts from anonymous hearts. No one knew who made them, but everyone knew why. The waiting room transformed. Still the same chairs, still the same fear, but now they weren't alone. Sarah walked past hope without seeing it. Her world had shrunk to the size of one hospital room. One bed, one daughter. Around her, families found comfort. But Sarah was still alone. The tree couldn't reach her. Not yet. Sometimes grief builds walls too high for hope to climb. At least, not alone. 3 weeks of darkness. 3 weeks of silence. 3 weeks of being invisible. And then, light. For the first time in 21 days, Sarah saw something besides her daughter's hospital room.
What is that?
Words written by a stranger. Words that saw her, really saw her. You are not alone. Lily feels your love. You are amazing for being here today. Someone cheering for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
She wasn't crying alone anymore. Someone had been there. Someone cared. Sometimes the smallest gesture breaks the tallest wall, and Sarah's wall was beginning to crack. The next morning, Sarah still held the purple bear, and hope led her to its maker. Emily remembered Jacob. Sarah thought of Lily. 2 stories, one shared language of love and loss.
Excuse me,
Yes?
do you know who made this?
The nurses. We made them. Why would you
Wanted you to know you're not alone. We can't treat Lily directly, but we can care for your heart.
Sometimes words aren't needed. Sometimes a hug says everything.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's okay. We're here. You're not alone.
In that embrace, Sarah found what she needed most. Not answers, not miracles. Just someone who understood, and that was enough.
How is your granddaughter doing?
Getting a little better each day.
Day by day, small miracles. Sarah began to see others again, to speak, to connect.
Look, baby, someone's cheering for us.
She ate, she slept, she cared for herself. Not because Lily was better, but because hope returned. And David saw it too, his wife coming back to life.
Honey, you look okay.
Yeah, I think I'm a little better. "27 gifts, 27 messages,
each one a reminder you are not alone. "3 weeks of waiting, 3 weeks of praying, 3 weeks of hoping, and then..."
Mrs. Miller? You can come in. Lily's awake. Thank you so much. We're done. Your daughter woke up. It's really fortunate.
A whisper, a word, a miracle.
Mom, Lily, hey baby.
Mom, what's this?
It's a gift from angels, baby.
It's pretty.
The purple bear had done its work, not healing the body alone, but healing the heart that gave the body strength to fight. Miracles happen to those who believe, to those who are loved, to those who never give up. Christmas Eve, 9 days after Lily woke. The tree stood nearly empty now. Each family had taken their gift home, each carrying their own small miracle. And one mother returned to give thanks.
Emily? Sarah, how's Lily? She's been moved to regular ward. She's doing so much better. That's wonderful. I wanted to give you this. I made it. You gave me hope. I wanted to give you some warmth back. Thank you. Thank you so much.
In this waiting room, strangers became family. Suffering became bearable. Darkness found light. All because someone chose kindness. Someone made something small. Someone cared. And that changed everything.